single baboon may sustain one lioness, but only if she keeps it for herself. Screams of alarm give the game away. The lioness and her prize are mobbed after a few scant mouthfuls. The most severe part of the dry season is almost over. The pride has one last prey animal in its sights before the rains. Buffalo are among the few options remaining in the pride's territory. They are the biggest and most dangerous creatures the lions take on. Males are not built to run down prey. Their size and mane make them cumbersome hunters, but when hunger forces them to act, they take on an animal 3 times their weight. The lioness initiates the attack, the cue for the male to strike. Success will provide for the whole pride, but the risks are great. The buffalo hasn't given up the fight. The herd starts a counterattack. The lion's time is running out. The mighty buffalo herd rallies against their attackers. The lion's power and iron will triumph. No pride member goes hungry with prey of this size. It's a respite in the last days of the dry season, but salvation is on the horizon. Transformation is at hand. The sky begins to bruise as storm clouds cover the pride's territory. Wildebeest follow rain clouds in anticipation of new green shoots. Relief at last. The herd's front-runners arrive in the lion's territory. The adolescent males, the bachelors-to-be, are tolerated by the new pride males, but they'll soon be forced to find their own pride. The invader males are now fully integrated into the pride. One savors the rich pickings to come. The other does what a lion does most of all. It's the start of the wet season overabundance, and just as well, as there are now more mouths to feed. In a secluded acacia scrub, our lead lioness gives birth to the new male's offspring, 3.5 months after conception. She seeks seclusion at this time to minimize the risk to her newborns. Her cubs are born totally helpless, and it can take 11 days for their eyes to open. These cubs are lucky. They will have no other cubs in competition for milk when they're old enough to join the pride. But to get sustenance, they have to find their mother's teat. The oncoming herds of wanderers are now pouring into the pride's territory. The lions are spoiled for choice. Pride males rarely hunt for themselves. With their manes, they are far too conspicuous to potential prey. Their main function is to defend the pride against rival bachelors. The numbers of the arriving herds are astonishing. But that number is about to swell dramatically. Thousands of baby wildebeest are delivered within 3 weeks of each other. This tactic overwhelms predators and ensures that a large percentage of calves survive. With helpless prey so plentiful, the lion's stalk is almost redundant. Cat and mouse, Serengeti style. The lionesses are not hungry, but such easy prey is hard to resist. Lions are not the only predators at work. Hyenas, too, are swift to take advantage of the surplus source of food. There is no killing bite. Their victims are disemboweled and die within a few minutes. In turn, their nourishment will benefit their demanding offspring. The cheetah is mindful of other predators that are direct threats to her cubs. Moving dens is risky. Lionesses are very tolerant with their own cubs, but savagely intolerant of any other predator's offspring. Relocating is never safe when there are predators around. Only one cheetah cub can be moved at a time, and this leaves those waiting all too vulnerable. It's one life lost. Only half of all cheetah cubs make it to 3 months. Two males provide a more secure home for their offspring. Lion cubs' hunting skills are usually honed by play. Older males spend their rest periods a little less actively. Lions relax up to 21 hours a day.